Liz and Drew here with Entertainment Calgary, continuing our quest to find out more about craft beer and how it actually pertains to you here in Calgary. We're over at Village Brewery right now, and we're joined by Eric. Thank you very much for taking time to talk to us.
Thanks for coming.
Tell us a bit about Village.
Yeah, so Village started 6 years ago. Kind of started at a time when it was a little bit harder to open a brewery in Calgary. And Alberta, for that matter. There was a lot of rules and regulations around how big you had to be at the start. But what's really cool about the industry now is those barriers have kind of been dropped. So you're seeing a lot more craft beer, and the industry's really growing here, for sure.
So how does that pertain to Village now? What's you guys' how do you guys operate?
Yeah, so Village, we really embody a community mentality where pretty much every decision we make is around how is it affecting the community around us. Whether that's the beer we're making, the local partners, or ingredients we're using in our beer. So really in every decision, we're trying to kind of embody that local mentality and kind of get everyone involved in the process. And
currently, how many beers do you guys have on?
We have about 8 at any given time, full-time, seasonals, and kind of small batch beer geek beer. So yeah, there's kind of a lot of different flavors and stuff that we kind of play around with.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to them. No, I know Liz is. So we're going to make our way inside. We'll try a couple of theirs, including, I think, a seasonal or two. All right, let's head inside, see what we're all about. Village. Eric is going to talk us a bit through here. We see these terms ABV and IBU a lot. Eric, tell us about that.
Yeah, so alcohol by volume is ABV, so obviously the alcohol content of beer. And you really see a wide range in craft beer. Anywhere from, the lighter stuff around 4 to, we have beers pushing 11%. So yeah, it's really just kind of what the style is and what you're really pushing for, whether it's more of a sessionable beer or whether it's more of kind of just a sipping beer when you get into those higher alcohol styles. Then we get into IBU, International Bitter Unit. And this is kind of just a calculation of how bitter this beer is going to be on your palate. So really just a calculation of kind of all the hops that go into the beer. Obviously your IPAs are going to be a lot more on the bigger IBU scale. So typical IPAs are pushing 60 to 100. Our Beachcomber IPA is about 65. And then we have our Blacksmith, for instance, which is around 33. So it's still got kind of that hop character and that bitterness to it. Just kind of mellowed out by the coffee, and then you go to our blonde, which is 15. So a lot less and a lot more sessionable, and that's kind of what that measures.
All right. So again, if you're looking to find out where you like your beer, make sure you check out the ABV and IBU on the scale. Thank you very much to Eric, and of course to Village.